Hello, today we learn how to find the slope of a given line from its graph. So first let us look into what slope is. Slope is actually the slant of a line, how tilted a line is. So for that you will come across four different scenarios. So this is how the graphs could look like. In the first case, you can see that the line is moving down from left to right. So in this case, the slope is going to be a negative value. In the second scenario, the red line, it is a vertical line. So it has got the maximum possible slope. So the slope of a vertical line is undefined. For the third one, the line is moving up from left to right. So its slope is a positive value. And for this one, the last one, the slope is 0 as it is a horizontal line and it has no slant at all. So you could have a line with a negative slope going down from left to right. You could have undefined slope for a vertical line. You could have a positive slope for a line moving up from left to right, or you could have a slope of 0 for a horizontal line. Let us look into the first question where we have to find the slope of this red line. So now the very first thing is we can see that the line is going up from left to right. So the slope of this line will be a positive value. Another thing is slope is rise over run. So we have to see if we are moving up or down. So if we are moving up, then the sign is positive, and if we are moving down, the sign is negative for the rise. Same thing for run. If we are moving on the right, the sign is positive, and if we are moving to the left, then the sign is negative. Now, for that, we first need to take any 2 points on this given line. So let us take the first point as this and the second point as this. So they just need to be like 2 perfect points. Now, this is point number 1 and this is point number 2. So we can either move from point 1 to point 2 or we can move from point 2 to point 1. It doesn't matter. Now let us look into this one. So we are going from point 1 to point 2. So if we have to move from point 1 to point 2, we are moving up till here. So we have moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units up. And because it's 6 units up, so it is positive 6. And now we are moving right. So it's again positive, but how many units? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So plus 4, and positive 6 over positive 4 is just 3 over 2. So the slope of the line is 3 over 2, and it looks good because we were supposed to have a positive slope and our slope for this line is positive. Now, for this given line, we again will try to figure out the slope. So because the line is moving down from left to right, so we know that its slope will be a negative value. Now let us try to find the slope. So pick up again any 2 points. So let us take the first point as this and the second point as this one. Again, you can pick up any 2 points. So we are going from point number 1 to point number 2. So first we'll be moving up. So how much are we moving up? We just moved up by 1. So for writing the slope, it's going to be
Rise is positive 1.
and how much is the run? Run is 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 units but on the left. So it's going to be -3. So the slope of this line, we'll write it as -1/3 because we don't keep our denominators negative. So I move the negative sign to the numerator. Our next graph is a horizontal line. And just because it is a horizontal line, so its slope should be 0, we can verify this. So let us again pick up 2 given points on this one. This is the first point, this is the second point. So we are going from point number 1 to point number 2. Now, how much do we need to go up or down? We are not moving up or down at all. So our rise is 0. And how much is the run? Run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. So 5 positive. 0 divided by any number is going to give you 0. So the slope of this horizontal line is just 0. Let us look into this last one, in which we have to find the slope of this vertical line. Because it's a vertical line, so its slope is going to be undefined. Let us again pick up any 2 points or use any 2 points on this line. So point number 1 and point number 2. We are going from point 1 to point 2. So how much are we going up or down by? We are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So for our slope, the rise is -5 and there is no run at all because we don't have to move left or right. So it's 0. And -5 divided by 0 is going to be undefined. Even if you put this on your calculator and try getting the value, it's going to give you a math error. So the slope of the vertical line is always undefined. I hope you understood and enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.